J-Lal have the means to take a game off of Schwinn and Sparky.
Right now, looks like it's just Drake versus Schwind and Sparky.
That should be a good
Hope,
game to watch.
hopefully, J Law can get into this one before it starts. It doesn't look like he's going to. And Drake gonna come out. Oh, there goes J Law. Now he's in the game. We have our 2v2 back on hand for game number 2 of this best of 5 series. J Law hits out towards mid, and Drake with a good shot on. He's gonna go off the post and into the goal.
Right off the face-off, they had some pressure, and as soon as he came back in there, had enough to get that pass right to Drake. Maybe a calculated move coming in a little bit late and getting in position, but definitely going to work out for them this time.
A little bit of mind games going on right now in this game number 2. J-Law winning the 50-50 on the face-off. Drake trying to go for that. Misreads the flight of the ball a little bit. Good shot back in towards Sparky. Little bit in front of Schwinn. He couldn't get the redirect touch on that. Good shot coming in. J-Law with the good reaction save. Pushing it out towards the side. Schwinn coming in on the corner. He's going to get a good center mid, but J-Law right there for the good defensive play. He's going to have possession here in midfield for the blue team. Drake hitting it off the corner wall, trying to get a center in for J-Law. Doesn't get quite the power that he wants. Schwinn coming back in, tries to get a shot on goal. Drake with a good save. J-Law, right now it's a 2v1. J-Law, I think, should have gone for that a little bit harder. Didn't realize, I don't think, that it was a 2v1 opportunity for him and Drake. Still, right now, it's just 1-0 with 4 minutes left to go in this one.
Oh God, sorry. I was into the game right now. J-Lo and Drake putting on some really good pressure against SMG Schwind and Sparky. Some pressure that they needed to do in the earlier games that we won't talk about right now, but definitely bringing in a new game for Schwind and Sparky. This is definitely going to have different results in the games that we were used to.
Yeah, it definitely is. Schwinn getting the hit off the side wall. Not a very powerful one. Drake will be able to take care of this pretty easily. J-Law hitting it back from defense towards midfield. Schwinn's going to have a shot on goal. Good defensive play from J-Law, hitting it out to the side. Schwinn making an aggressive move towards the goal. Drake not reading it quite as fast, but seems like the play will still die down towards midfield. Schwinn towards Sparky, and that's a great redirect towards the goal. Tied up 1-1.
What a redirect by Sparky here. SMG Schwinn just sees him in the corner of his eye, passes it right to him for the redirect past Drake. Drake was not ready for that redirect, and it resulted in a very, very fancy goal from Sparky and Schwinn, bringing them 1-1 back into this game.
Great pass coming out from Schwinn and great redirect coming out from Sparky, really showcasing how good of players these two are. Sparky going up, getting a nice deep hit towards the midfield. Schwinn going up and reversing his car, getting the touch off the backboard. What a goal coming out from Schwinn and Sparky.
Sparky got that really nice hard clear, which is very, very recommended for new players to wait for that half volley to get that hard clear towards their net. And Schwinn just reads it perfectly off the net and gets the redirect in there. You can expect to see more of that from Sparky and SMG. Second goal of the game. From them, very fancy, showcasing just how fancy these guys are, fancy how these guys can get, and high-level play that they can be. They're definitely putting on a lot more pressure.
Coming in, Schwinn just hitting it off the side, but J-Law coming in with a big clutch save. They almost went down by 2 goals there. Another good play coming out from Sparky and Schwinn. They're really feeling it this game. Sparky out towards the midfield, gets a nice half volley shot on goal, and that's going to hit off the post and just barely miss going in. J-Law with a good defensive demo, and they just kind of leave it. Schwinn's going to be able to have an opportunity for a shot himself on goal. Almost gets the clearance, a little pass back towards Sparky, but he can't make it. J-Law with a good 50-50 win back out towards the orange side. Blue team really need to get their stuff together right now. They're getting completely outplayed by the orange team right now. Schwinn coming in for a dribble, gets the corner shot blocked by J-Law. Sparky in the corner. Going to have a little bit of a dribble opportunity. Drake, good 50-50, hits it back towards midfield. Schwinn reading the play. Blue team are going to have a little bit of time now to be able to regroup and see what they want to do, but J-Law just kind of gives away possession. Sparky going in with the great air dribble, and oh, good defensive save coming out from Drake. Schwinn back in off the upper 90 inside post. Doesn't quite go in. Man, this one's a close one right now. Orange really putting on the pressure.
Orange is definitely putting on the pressure. They're playing fancier, but they're also playing a lot more. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Another play.
There goes a shot in by Sparky.
G Schwind and Sparky, just the passing plays from these guys. Probably could have shot at him himself, but G Schwind there for the goal steal. Couldn't quite get it, but you could definitely see the passing plays coming from G Schwind and Sparky, putting on that pressure. Jalal and Drake Rake definitely need to play a little bit more reserved and a lot more clinical with their actions if they're going to bring this game back.
Yeah, right now I think their best option is to start playing off of Orange's mistakes, playing a little bit more defensive. Oh man, going off the crossbar. Schwind, he's going to go up for this and try and put this one in. Doesn't quite get there. Drake coming out back towards midfield. He's going to try and get the flick dribble. Doesn't quite come off. Sparky with a good defensive play. I mean, right now, there is 16 shots for the Orange team to just 1 for the Blue team.
Holy cow.
I am surprised that it is just 3-1 right now, and there goes Schwind. Easily is going to make this a 4-1 game.
G Schwind and Sparky, just look at this pressure that they're able to put on them. Very lucky shot off the post, I admit, and Schwind didn't see that coming, turned around and put the ball in. But very good passing, very good pressure. The pressure coming from Orange team right now is just way too much for Blue team to handle. To bring this game back is going to be definitely a mountain to climb, but I think they can do it. I definitely think they can do it if they can bring this game back. But Orange team just looking way too strong right now for Blue. They're definitely going to have to step up their game to about 11 to bring this game back.
Yeah, I mean, there's 10 seconds left in this one. I don't think we're going to come back, but we're going to see a good little redirect coming out from Drake. J-Law.
And Drake, J-Law just had his number there, and this is a result of of a good passing play. It's stuff that Sparky and G Schwind have been doing this whole game. An effective technique that is 9 times out of 10 gonna work.
I mean, it's good at the end of the game to score a goal to at least get a little bit more confidence going into the next game of the series. But it looks like with 1 second left here, we're just going to wait for the ball to hit the ground. And there it is, GG. Orange going to take a 2-0 lead in this series right now.
What a game to watch. G Schwind, Sparky just lit those guys up.
It was a pretty impressive performance coming out from Schwind and Sparky there. 19 shots on goal. Didn't even have to make a save, and they're going to win this one 4-2.
But if you have a look at the saves, 7 saves to their shots. Definitely some good defense coming in. Drake Rake sent me a message saying that he's lagging pretty bad. With 56 ping, might be some packet loss or server lag or something like that. But can't see a server switch happening in this show match as it stands. The second game in this series in a best of 5, 2-0 in the series for G Schwind and Sparky. They just need one more game to secure this series, or Drake Rick and J-Law, we could see a reverse sweep come in from them. That's definitely what I would like to see this game go to game 5.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate that Drake Rake seems to have some sort of a technical issue right now, but hopefully it goes away, that they can, come back and tie this series back up.